Oh, dang it, I gotta get it. Well, I thought it'd be a grand old idea to get up early, shoot down to Truckee, get a ride in, and then have the rest of the day to myself. But holy moly, it's 30 degrees out right now. I'm holding on for dear life. We just had some good rain, so I was looking for some hero dirt. I might get zero dirt today, just ice. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Out here in the Tahoe National Forest, the Sawtooth Recreation Area. I'm pretty sure this is like a pilot program for allowing e-bikes in the National Forest where motorcycles are not allowed. There are a good amount of trails where e-bikes can go, especially on Mount Huff and Downeyville and such, but those are also motorcycle trails. So they'll do a nice 10-year study and see what the impact of e-bikes is if the government ever opens back up. Yeah, I'm sure the sun is gonna come out and it'll be 70 degrees here pretty soon. Whew, fall came quick. Crazy, flip of the switch. When you're young, you can't wait for time to pass. You're always wanting to be in the future. When you're old, you just want time to slow down. My time with this bike is not long. N+1 is gonna take it back soon. I really like this bike. Somebody asked me on my Patreon podcast what I hate about this bike, and the only thing I could come up with is the walk assist. It is awful. I think probably every e-bike walk assist just stinks. I was out exploring the National Forest and we found a couple weird trails, and okay, let's check this out. And they're super steep, exactly where you need the walk assist the most. And it was just terrible. It turned on, it turned off, it turned on. I'm holding my thumb as hard as I can, like horrible. If you're gonna need walk assist, it's gonna be on some really terrible uphill thing. It should be powerful. Then the back tire's spinning like crazy. You know, it's a tough thing either way. All right, bobbles, huh? All right, I am not where I need to be because I didn't check the map properly. All right. From the start. I took the wrong trail from the start. That's what it was. I need those Meta AI glasses to be talking to me. Hey, you missed the turn. Go back. This isn't it. Hey, I got a full battery. I'm feeling good. I want to be right in that sweet spot where I don't hit the limiter on the e-bike. Oh! These brakes are not doing me any favors. Shout out to JC who emailed me and recommended I go and check this out again. Always appreciate the trail recommendations. I've got this big map of basically video ideas and what places I know enough about that would be like, okay, I can get in the car today, go ride it, and it would be a video, versus places that I'm not quite sure, and that, you know, if I'm willing to take a risk or do a little more research, they might be worth it. The map is not the terrain. You look at a map and you're like, oh, well, it's only one trail, it's only this, and then you get out and do it, and it's like, wow, that was totally worth it. Okay, I'm gonna grind away for about 7 miles here. Getting warm, that's a good thing. You know, one thing I was really skeptical about on this bike was the new version of the RockShox Reverb wireless Axis dropper post. Thought it was weird that battery storage was on the front, but I have not touched it, have not messed with it. And it's really nice because when you're getting your bike out in the morning and you hit the post to go up, it gives you the green light that the battery's good. Whereas if the battery was bad, it'd be orange or red or something. And also, this thing is very, very locked in at the top of its travel. My other post needs a service, and maybe it can get back to this, but this is kind of like remarkable how locked in it is. The Stellar's Jays are out and making noise. I'm not exactly sure how they survive out here. I guess pine nuts and other things, insects. At Everstoke, they survive on our peanuts that we give them. Apparently, they have like a crazy memory, and they will go hide the peanuts to be able to retrieve them in the winter. So, a few thousand peanuts hidden out all along Everstoke right now. Whew, feeling good. Made sure I had the best electrolyte drink mix in the business in my bottle. It's Element, the fine sponsor of today's video.
The Element thesis is out with sugar and in with salt. They believe that most people, especially people that get out and sweat a lot, need more salt in their diet, not less, to feel good and perform their best. Over the years, I tried just about every single sports drink on the shelf, and finally, Element was the one that checked all the boxes for me. It tastes fantastic. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. It has 0 sugar, so you can decide how you fuel yourself throughout the day. It keeps me fired up through a ride, but there is no caffeine, so I don't get all jittery. I don't need that stuff. And most importantly, it has never messed with my stomach. I've never felt bloated. I've never had to go run off in the woods for an emergency. The Element mission is to restore health through hydration. If you give it a try, I really think you're gonna like it. But Element has the most amazing refund policy in the business. If you don't like it, send them an email. They give you your money back. They don't even want the product back, but I am requiring you to give it to one of your friends, because then maybe they'll fall in love with it. And whether it's your first order or your 500th, use my link, drinkelement.com/BKXC. When you put an order through, you're gonna get a free 8-pack sample pack. And right now they have the 4 top flavors of Element that you can add to your stash or share them out. Cramps, headaches, brain fog, a lot of that stuff goes right back to getting your electrolytes dialed in. Head on over to drinklmnt.com/BKXC. Get your hydration sorted out today with Element.
Realize I never started my Trail Forks recording, so it's gonna be a little incomplete. Get yourself to right here and then you can follow my route. Who am I kidding? How many of you actually go out and ride these trails? I challenge you. Try to make you mad enough to prove me wrong. E-bike down to 64%. Very interesting, because this climb is not that much. It's just a lot of miles. I had been doing calculations that I could do 6,000 feet of climbing on a full pull. Not if the grade is too easy. 30 degrees is fine as long as the sun is shining. Hard left onto Mount Watson Boulevard. Yeah, Big Chief. Made it. Not a problem. Good spot to find some sun and a snack. Oh boy, you know it's cold when your food gets hard to chew. Just crumbles in your mouth. Changing phases. Okay, front brake, I'm gonna need you here. Shout out to the Truckee Trails Foundation. Got the K-pop Demon Hunters golden song stuck in my head. I haven't even seen the movie yet. That's how good the music is when it transcends. Yeah. Wow, that front brake is gonna be useless to me today. Not good. Whoa! Back wheel just got lifted by a rock. I've been doing a lot of studying of trail grade, and if I'm gonna build a trail, what do I want it to be? There's always a perfect sweet spot. And then also looking at other trails that I've ridden. Oh man. And seeing just, okay, what was that grade? That was amazing, but it's not all about the grade. It's also about the features and the turns and the swoops, the activeness. art and science. Man, I had some crazy knee pain yesterday out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I'm like, what? Did I tweak it? Did I step on something wrong? Bursitis. No, I don't know. I'm not even sure what that means. Man. Oh, that front brake thing, it's gonna get me today. Yeah. Oh, cool. I think I kind of remember that. Whoa. Cool but weird. Oh yeah. Story of my life. Yeah. Nice challenges. Yes. Yeah. Better than I remember. It's crazy how similar all this is to the Pacific Northwest. It just doesn't rain enough. If it just did that drizzly rain way more often, we'd have the hero dirt, we'd have the loam. Sarah and I were riding Mills Peak right after the rain. It was perfect, everything soaked in. It was just like the PNW. Yeah. Iconic. To go up and over. Hey. Oh. Weird. Oh man, the e-bike makes the flat uppy downy stuff so nice. From rock and roll to struggle and stroll. I'm actually pretty surprised the e-bike's at 52% battery because I had been measuring everything in feet climbed instead of miles ridden. Probably the same amount of battery loss whether I'm climbing like crazy or doing a lot of miles. Doesn't make sense to me, but every other ride I've done is like triangle ride. Straight up, straight down, and you can get 6,000 feet of climbing out of a battery, but this seems to be on the flatter type of a ride. A little bit less. Okay, like the motor's still working hard, even though you're not climbing as much. Whew, okay, I remember this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh dang it! I gotta get it. So proud of myself for kind of jumping into it. Don't mind if I do. Oh, a little wet. Cool. Some rocks on the side. I thought that was what I was supposed to point to. Notice how quiet the bike is? Man. All the crunchiness is the trail. Now that it's getting colder, good time to head over to my Patreon and watch the extended cuts while you're on the trainer. I've heard people really, really enjoy it. Some folks try to watch TV or do other things, but I guess my extended cut videos work pretty good where you're kind of engaged, like you're kind of riding the bike. I've got a massive archive as well, going back 9 years at this point. You'll never watch them all. Me and my parents, probably the only people who have watched every single BKXC video. This is definitely an adventure, and I like that. Little flat, but the e-bike is working good on that. I'd say the only knock I have about the e-bikes is on a trail like this, two-way trail, where everyone I just passed was on an e-bike climbing fast, and I'm descending fast. The closing distance is like, whew, it can get a little dicey. Good trail to sit and spin and think. I got nothing to think about. I should have made a list. Oh, there we go. Ooh, thank goodness. But wait, there's more. I got to take on this wood splitter jump trail. Very, very interested to see. Oh yeah, I see people doing it over there. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay, someone climbing up the downhill. Yeah. Cool.
That drop down there is a bit much for me.
Okay.
So I got one more behind me.
All right.
How much more crazy does it get?
This is my first time. I'm not sure. Yeah.
You don't know either.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, I heard the element shaking around in my water bottle. Yeah. Woo. Wood splitter. Splitting the wood. Man, I've never had that happen before where, except in the BC bike race, you come up behind someone and they don't want to pull over on a regular little trail. Take you 0.5 seconds. Woo! Strange. Oh yeah. The brakes aren't working, so I'm getting into it. Oh. 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 Yeah. Woo. Ooh, that's pretty tough. It's funny too, because we're literally on a motorcycle trail. Yeah. Whoa. You ride long enough, you'll see it all. Woo-hoo. Goodness. Goodness. Doing Big Chief and the jump trail at the end made for a fantastic morning. I wish I would have done wood splitter a couple more times, but it was starting to get crazy. The parking lot was a madhouse, so I highly suggest if you go ride this, don't do it on the weekends or do it at 5 a.m. on the weekends if you're gonna. This Sawtooth area has quite a bit of really good beginner mountain bike trails, something that's kind of hard to find. So if you're a beginner or you know a beginner, it's a great place to go, check things out and push your skills. All right, on to the next one. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.